I used to chase destruction like it was freedom, smoking endlessly, preventing every warning sign and thinking I was untouchable. And I end up losing everything in my hands. Fast forward to 3 years ago, I was sitting in my balcony, lighting a cigarette and questioning my life. Because I couldn't even believe at this point this tobacco stick will let me to lose everything in my hands. I was just about to marry with a girl in 3 months and I lost her because she didn't want a husband who smokes. I lost my erection because smoking killed all of my nitric oxide supply. And so many more things like bad smell, bad teeth. I was living all of those in my life. And I was just what, 17 years old at this point? Could you imagine that I literally turned myself into a 60-year-old because of the thing called dizziness feeling, and I ruined my entire life and I couldn't help myself to think and bully almost. But whatever I do, nothing literally happened afterwards. I was just there lighting a cigarette after another, and that's the only thing I could do in my life at this point. Now all of us trying to warn about smoking's kill you, don't touch, don't smoke. No, that's actually false. Smoking turns you into a living dead. This tobacco stick designed so well, they're not gonna kill you instantly. They're literally gonna take everything in your hands, and that's the big tobacco's plan. Because big tobacco is wise. If we die early because we consume this thing, how are they gonna make money out of us? So they design and perfect their craft for 200 years so well. This tobacco stick is not gonna kill ourselves easily. We're just gonna suffer and lose everything in our hands. Then literally what? We're gonna think, oh, we lost everything and there's no point going back anymore, so might as well consume cigarettes. That's the exact thing tobacco companies want from us. They want to make us to turn into soulless people so we just could consume their products without even thinking for a second. They just see ourselves as a $10 per package guy, so they could buy their jet skis, jet fuels, and yachts and so many more luxurious things while we suffer in the corner and just smoke, you know? But I don't want to see this happening anymore. This thought literally pissed me off so much at this point. I even end up throwing the cigarette in my hand at the balcony because I don't want to admit and think to myself I'm a slave anymore. I hate that. I don't want to go into freezing cold and smoke. I don't want to smell bad. I don't have to use mouthwash to come with the smell. I'm a human, not a slave. And the anger I felt inside literally pushed me to quit so much. I ended up quitting in one go. Neither I experienced single craving on the first of 3 days, and neither I desire to smoke right now. Even I light a cigarette after so many years of abstinence, but literally nothing happened. The thing they called relapse and so many more things are just nothing more than brainwash. They just want to set these terms and words to get used from us so we could get hooked into this habit finally. Because even they know cigarettes are not addictive. I mean, imagine their company perfecting their craft for 200 years, adding so many chemicals in it such as ammonia and tar, and they still they're still improving because deep down they know it's not enough. That's why they're still trying to improve like crazy so much, because deep down they know the truth. It's not addictive. And I know if you say, wait, I'm literally hooked onto this for so many years and you're saying it's not addictive. Well, yes, I got hooked onto this too. I literally lost 6 years of mine in this journey. And all of them happened because of the belief systems I got. If I didn't hold any belief when I was started smoking and continuing this habit, I'm literally not gonna become addicted. I mean, just imagine, you know someone in your life that smokes every single time, whether it's social occasions or coffee, and doesn't get really hooked into this. You kind of watch him wild bit shocked because, you know, they say nicotine is addictive, they say ammonia increases addiction, and here's the guy who just smokes whenever he wants and drops the habit whenever he wants. But some reason we can't do that. Isn't it really conspiracy theory? It sounds like, but no. Not really, because that's how we adopt something and quit something in generally. Right now you do so many habits in your life, whether it's playing guitar, cooking, drinking water, or it could be anything else. You do all of those because you have positive beliefs in your mind. And when it comes to the cigarettes, which is something bad, you still have that positive things in your mind. If we keep this discussion more and more, I could literally find a positive belief, which is maybe relaxation, maybe confidence, maybe coolness. And the belief you hold about this literally keeps you smoke. And until we dissolve it and literally become conscious about it, it's still gonna run the entire fate of us. That was the actual big tobacco's plan. No, it's not adding ammonia or something. It's just a decoy. And all of us literally fell victim to this. But I'm not gonna allow that anymore. I'm gonna make myself sure to every smoker quit on this planet so they could literally go bankrupt and stop the poisoning for mankind in exchange of profits. And if you want to quit smoking, there's a link in the description, book a call so we can make this reality. This is I2, and I know you're gonna make it.